Hello there, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your new moon reading, everyone. We have the new moon gracing our skies on September the 4th. This new moon is also in the sign of Virgo. Now, I always associate this new moon to the energy of fall. We are now gradually moving into the season of fall, and fall is one of my very favorite seasons of the year. It's where we get to wear our boots, get those pumpkin lattes, right? It gets cooler. You get to cuddle now in bed a little bit more because it's cooling down, right? It's nice, it's comfortable. And kids are going back to school, so we have these fresh starts, right? Kids are starting that school year. So it's a beginning there for some of us. And some of us are also coming back from vacation and starting back at work, preparing for this busy rest of the year ahead. It is more busy. The energy is going to pick up here. And there's a lot of celebrations at this time. I always feel there's a lot of invitations that you're getting and attending things. It's just a more busy energy. And this is the start of it. This new moon is actually bringing in the start of this energy. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a guardian angel oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the angels and ancestors oracle deck, and close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Libra, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to know around this new moon. So we are getting for you, my friends, standards. Look at that. Your standards matter. So let me read you the message of this card. Embrace your pure and beautiful soul, regardless of external circumstances. Avoid sinking to the level of others and instead stay grounded in your own core of love and positivity. So once again, embrace your pure and beautiful soul, Libra, regardless of external circumstances. Avoid sinking to the level of others and instead stay grounded in your own core of love and positivity. So what a powerful message here for you today. I love this. So standards here. Now let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting for you, my friends, the Tower. Look at this. So don't ever be afraid of the Tower. This is actually an opportunity where things are now, the old cycle, the old life, the old version of you is all shedding away. And there's this new energy that is emerging. It feels a little bit chaotic when this happens, but know that it's necessary and something even better is coming along. All right, so the Tower card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while some of you might feel it subtly. So the Tower card. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. There's that new thing emerging. There's that new energy, the seed of opportunity to start fresh and grow from that place. What a powerful thing that is happening here for you. What a powerful event for some of you. I know sometimes it's scary when we go through the Tower moments, but again, this is you moving. It's almost like you're going through that turbulent patch to that next level, a higher frequency, a higher vibration. So this is what the Ace of Pentacles is bringing in. New beginnings for you. And we have the Hermit card. So this is a secondary major arcana card for you. So definitely, there is definitely something big happening. And what I'm feeling here is some of you are in this place of solitude or needing or wanting to go to that place of solitude and want to be alone as you're moving through those changes. I do feel this is an opportunity for you to really get to know yourself by being alone or just working on your self-development. Okay, just getting to know yourself, you know, the things that bring you joy and happiness, the things that don't. It's all about readjusting your life according to who you are becoming now. Libra. So very powerful stuff going on right now. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my readings as well. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So we've got the Hermit card here. So those of you that are seeing the number 10, 1, and 9, this is coming up as a confirmation that there's definitely something in this reading for you today. And even the number 1019 in that order, in that sequence, is a confirmation. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Libra. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So I feel there's something definitely deep happening here. There's an event that has happened, something that has brought this tower falling away. Something has triggered this tower that once worked to now fall away. Okay, so I feel this has been a long time coming for you, Libra. Some of you have been waiting for this to happen, just waiting for someone to set something off or just something to happen. And others, you've actually done this yourself. You're like, you know what? This is it. I'm ready. I am going to change things. I'm going to change myself. And I feel this is you changing yourself, Libra, kind of looking at yourself to understand, okay, who am I really? Right? What is it that I actually want? Because I feel some of us are confused out there, right? We don't really actually know what it is that we want. Is it money? But when you do get the money, then it's like, okay, it's not money. What is it then? Is it a relationship? Maybe it's not a relationship. Maybe there's something else. Maybe it's this thing or that thing or whatever it is. I feel all of this is now starting to dissolve from your life, and there's this inward look, especially because you have the Hermit card. There is some deep introspection happening here. Some of you are really going inward to understand why you are the way that you are, why your life is the way that it is. So there's a lot of different questions popping up here with this Tower card, but all of these things are now starting to shift. The way that you even view them, the way that you even value them is different. It's changing. This is you changing, and I feel this change was necessary. And this is an elevation in your spiritual growth. Now, some of you are actually going to open yourself up to spiritual growth through this event. So what's happening here for you, Libra, is ultimately there is a cycle that is ending now, and you're entering this new phase, this new era. And it's a seed of opportunity for you to really create what it is that you actually desire. Like, what is it that you want to do in your life? Like, what is it that you're wanting to create? Right? Spirit is really asking you, and you're getting the signs coming in, right? And this is all about leveling up in your standards and everything that you hold true to yourself. This is you linking up with your higher self, your authentic self. And this is why I feel things are changing. Some of you have reached a breaking point where you're kind of like, you know, this is it. I've drawn the line now. I'm going to go ahead and start implementing these new rules, these new practices, these new things for myself to better myself. And I'm getting maybe health may have played a part here for some of you. It could have been something to do with your job, perhaps even a relationship. And there is definitely something that has been brewing inside of this tower, and now it's finally outgrown this shell that it's been wearing for a long time. So this is what I feel like is happening is there's a shell that you have been wearing here, Libra, that is now dissolving or falling away. And there's a new version of you that is emerging from this experience. So take it as an opportunity to really allow yourself to flow with the emotions, the things that you're feeling at this time, especially if you're going through something really tough, right? And you know, we're meant to feel our emotions when they do arise, but we are also meant to actually create balance, regulate ourselves when we are going through these moments, because when we're riled up, when we have a lot of stress and anxiety or all these worries popping up, we can't think clearly. It creates emotions that doesn't make us feel good. And then we start to feel like we're slowing down, we don't have the energy, we're tired, we're sad, whatever it is, it affects our body. And then that affects how we put our energy out there. So this is where Spirit is asking you to recognize how you are showing up through a change that might be difficult for you. How are you choosing to show up in that? Are you freaking out, or are you staying calm, collected, and allowing Spirit to guide you through it? Because it's going to be so much easier when you surrender and allow Spirit to guide you, right? Allow yourself to flow with what's going on. Everything is going to work itself out, and it's going to work itself out in a way that you are coming out much stronger with an opportunity that you can move forward with. Okay, so they're wanting you to tap into your inner strength here, Libra. Okay, so tap into your inner strength. You have a lot of power. You are meant to shine your light in the world, and I feel you're being shaped into that version of yourself. You're being built up a little bit more stronger. So we have an opportunity that comes out of this Tower moment, everyone. And look at how big of an opportunity this is. Every time I pull this card, I'm like, wow, that pentacle is so humongous compared to that person that is looking at it. So it's all about understanding what it is that you're working with. Once that dust settles, I feel you are going to gain clarity on the path ahead. But because you have this clarity, they want you to really understand what it is that you're working with. What is this seed that you just came across? This opportunity, what is this for you, right? To understand, okay, is this a mint? Is this a mint plant? What do I need to do in order to make sure that it grows to be very abundant, grows to its fullest potential? What do I need to give it enough light? What kind of light? Water, how much water, right? Food, any kind of minerals, and any kind of whatever you need to put in plants, right? That's the kind of stuff you need to understand and really plan and strategize for this, and really understand that you are the one that actually drew this energy in. So that's the other thing that's happening here, is a manifestation. A prayer is taking shape here for you. A wish is coming true, right? And it needs room for you to work with it. So whatever structure you have put together, put up, whatever structure you have put up, whatever guards you have up, they have to come crashing down right now. They were too strong, way too built up. And I feel the pressure has been on to release some of these energies. And I feel for some of you, it needs to be released, so it's going to be released. So it's going to happen. For others, you're doing it yourself, right? So it doesn't feel as tough. When, it shows up suddenly and out of nowhere, then it can feel a little bit tough, right, to deal with it. But ultimately, again, we've got this manifestation that you, my friends, have called into your life. It's a golden opportunity, something that you can jump on and actually see success with. Spirit is wanting you to make a commitment and devote yourself to this new journey, okay? So to really take it seriously. And I feel for some of you, this opportunity, there's something there, like what this is, what's happening in your life right now, right? You can attest to this energy actually being in your life or are already showing up. Like some of you have had this opportunity show up in your life. You went through this already. Some of you are still going through it. Some of you still have to go through it. So it's really interesting because this is something that you wished for, but you're excited. It's so interesting because it's coming in a way that you're not expecting, right? The Tower card. But you're going to be really excited when this shows up, Libra. I feel that it's opening a door for you. You're seeing an expansion in your life. You're starting to foresee what this can bring into your life and how it is actually tied to a dream. It's a path that is opened up. It's a gateway, and you have unlocked this by becoming that version of yourself from going through this Tower moment. This is what's happening here, an opportunity, a gateway that opens for you, and you can see the entire picture of it. You know what it is that you have. It almost feels like you have been flooded with intuitive downloads. It's excitement, inspiration, ideas. Some of you are very creative at this time. I'm getting a creative adventure here with this. So I don't know what it is that you're wanting to do here, Libra, but it's definitely coming in for you. Okay, it's definitely coming in for you. And an old structure needs to fall away in order for this to come through. So anytime you're feeling any kind of discomfort in your life around growth, you know that you're growing, but you just don't like the change, the part of the change, that part of the change of you having to go through it is what builds you up. That's your evolution. You are evolving, you are growing, you are ascending, leveling up. If you can think of it like that, I hope that makes you feel better about going through it. That's what I think about. Anytime I'm going through something, I'm like, okay, there's something going on here. I'm recognizing it. So let's just go through the whole thing and see what unfolds. And then I can think a little bit more about it. So it's almost like you're moving through this like thriller movie and you're just like, okay, let's see what happens. Let's just move through it and see. And I'm just that type of person. I'm like, dekhi jaogi, right? In Punjabi, that means we'll see what happens. That's been my motto for my entire life. I'm just like, well, let's go ahead and see what happens here and we'll deal with it when it does happen. So that's the attitude I always approach life with. It might not be the right one, but this is my way and it's worked for me. And everyone has a different way of working through life. But now this is coming in and there's an opportunity now for you to move in a different direction here, Libra. And Spirit is really nudging you here with this. So you're seeing the signs. Now, whenever you see signs around you, Libra, any kind of numbers, animals, these are just confirmations that you are connected, especially if you're seeing a lot of things like birds everywhere. You've always seen bugs in your house, spiders, all sorts of things, numbers. You've always seen angel numbers, right? Other things as well. That just lets you know that you have been connected this whole time. When we stop connecting, we don't see these things anymore, right? So I just feel overall when we're seeing signs, it just lets you know that you're very connected, right? That Spirit is moving around you. You have this power right now. So when you see things very specifically though, that show up and you're kind of like giving it a second look, a second thought, those are the ones that I feel come in as specific signs that you're meant to know about. So anytime you're seeing, like say for example, you saw a raccoon, pull up the spiritual interpretation for that online. This is what I do, and just scroll through the one that resonates for you in the moment that you're seeing it, right? Because there's lots of different interpretations of some of the signs and animals and numbers that you see out there, right? Ultimately, what's happening here, there's an awakening that is happening within this as well. So there's a spiritual it's almost like a higher level in your life spiritually here, Libra. So you're starting to become aware of things differently than when you were in this place before the Tower card happened. So your awareness here has heightened, your senses have heightened. It's just a really nice feeling because again, the foresight is coming in. You're starting to see things in the future. It's like this understanding and knowing of, okay, this thing has come in and I know what I have to do with it. This energy, we have to stay in this energy and really have to implement some sort of practices and things like that, like meditation, grounding techniques, right? To keep ourselves in this energy because we live in a world of chaos. So whenever we reach these heights, we can be pulled back down. And our body is our biggest warning system. So when we're not feeling good in any way, because we're thinking something, maybe we're not feeling good because of our body, it's all our body telling us there's something that's not right and we're moving into a lower vibration. So it's kind of like, okay, what's going on? My stomach's hurting. Why is my stomach hurting? What did I eat today? Right? It's all about getting to know your body, getting to know yourself. So you have an opportunity here to really understand something, to see a lot of success in it. Now, this could be a job opportunity. This could be a new relationship. This could be a financial opportunity. There's a lot of success written around this for you, Libra. So look at that. And we have the Hermit card. So we have this tranquil, quiet, solitary place here for you that you can choose to retreat to if you, again, are feeling overwhelmed, right? And you're kind of like, okay, you know what? Things are a little bit overwhelming. Let's move into that inner sanctuary. And this is something that you have to cultivate. This is something that you have to practice doing every single day, Libra, in order to master it and have it be a second nature thing to you. It's kind of like my dekhi jaogi when I just kind of go with the flow. It's not something that I always used to do because when I was younger, I was very resistant, right? So I do feel you have to develop a lot of the skills here with calming your body down because we've been born into this reactive world, this chaotic world. And from the moment that we were born to the moment where we're at now watching this video, there's a lot that we went through that has shaped us and molded us to who we are. So right now what's happening is some of you might not be exactly who you're meant to be in this moment as you're watching, right? I feel we're always growing. I feel there's a lot of tower moons, a lot of shells that we wear and egos, right? This might be a dying of a part of an ego, one of your egos here, Libra. So there's a lot of things that we're constantly shedding. It's like we're a rocket ship. And as we're going, there's parts and bits of us that are kind of falling away in order for us to get up higher, right? So this is what I feel the Hermit card is doing here for you, is allowing you to elevate. And elevate in a way that doesn't feel turbulent. It's very smooth. This is what I'm feeling here. So implementing, quieting your body, implementing a practice that helps calm you down. You know yourself the best here, Libra. Nobody knows you as well as you know yourself. And if you feel like you don't know yourself, well, guess what? This is an opportunity. Whatever's happening in your life is giving you the opportunity to get to know yourself. So it's time for you to go inward and really get to know yourself. Because once you get to know yourself, you become unstoppable. This is what I feel like. Once you know yourself, you know exactly, you're very clear of your path. You gain that confidence, that clarity, understanding and knowing how to get there. Yes, there's going to be things coming along your way, but you're going to be able to figure them out, right? So all of this happens here within the Hermit energy. So if you're someone that's by yourself, if you're finding yourself in a lonely place, this is an opportunity for you to actually get to know yourself, to explore the possibilities around your desires, right? What do you want to do here, Libra? What do you want to experience in your life? Now is the time to actually clearly imagine it in your mind. Create a vision board, right? It's all about taking the action. Maybe light a candle, set an intention around what it is that you're visualizing, taking the action step, journaling, writing about it, right? It's just, this is a powerful place, I just feel like. And even with this card, the number 9, by the way, in numerology, it's a number of completion. It's a number that lets you know that you have completed a mission. You've completed this mission. Now you're moving on to the next one. This is what I usually get with this card anytime I'm thinking of the Hermit card. It's kind of like you beat the final boss. You've gotten your reward. Here we've got some celebrations in this card as well, right? Some silent celebrations here. And you're moving on to that next step. This could be in a project. This could be in a relationship. This could be in a career, right? This could be with your finances. This could be you internally. And I do feel for a lot of you, this is a more internal win. It's a more internal celebration or completion. And you're very aware that you're moving on to that next level. Like you've reached that new plane and it's going to look new to you. It is definitely going to look new to you. So embrace the quiet, embrace the solitude. And when you do embrace it, you know, find that joy and excitement within you. That's what you're doing here, is you're finding that joy and excitement, the things that actually make you smile and laugh and just enjoy life. That's what you're trying to find here in the Hermit mode, Libra. So give yourself some time, take some breaks. You know, if you're feeling overwhelmed at work, get outside, take a fresh breath of air, walk around for a bit, look at the scenes out there, right? Look at the sky, look at the people walking around. I love doing that. I used to take breaks at my lunch and just people watch. Look into buildings. If there are homes around, I love looking inside of people's homes just because I love to see their decor. I'm very aesthetic. So I like to see how people decorate their homes. So yeah, I look at all the details of everything. So now, I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today, Libra. So we are getting for you today, mountains, stand your ground. Some of you are moving through the energy of mountains. Maybe you live near mountains, Libra. This is a confirmation for you today. So stand your ground here, everyone. Getting out in nature, going hiking, I feel is coming up as well as something that some of you might be doing. That's a confirmation. So mountain, if I can find this, here it is. All right, so the message here for you is Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right, Libra. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years, and they have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the great Mother Earth and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are, talk things over with those around you, and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation and will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. All right, so look at that. Mountains, everyone. That is your bonus card. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number for you. So some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you 6666. If some of you are seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your message today. So great blessings are coming in for you if you're seeing these numbers, Libra. So nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life, Libra. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. And it's definitely really big, so it has to squeeze in somewhere. You got to make room for this thing. So we've got some keywords here for you, Libra, which are self-love, boundaries. Pay attention to your needs here, good vibes. You want to stay in that good vibe energy, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. So look at that. This is your message. This is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.